I bet you didn't know about this groundbreaking discovery where they found a solution for obesity, diabetes, and a myriad of other issues related to all of that. Scientists discovered it over a dozen years ago, and yet there was no great big news release, no media coverage, nothing. It was just kind of pushed aside. The maddening thing is this research and science has the potential to change lives. I've seen it been happening for the hundreds of people that I deal with, including myself, my daughter, and my granddaughter. If you know someone who's suffering with insulin resistance related issues like diabetes type 2, obesity, sleep apnea, chronic pain, joint problems, infertility, and many more things, hang on, because this could be transformative for them. And look, if you're bothered with things like skin tags that show up around your neck, under your arms, in your groin, even on your eyelids, dark skin patches around the neck, under the arms, in the groin, on the elbows and knees, this bulging, protruding belly, whether you're fat or thin, erectile dysfunction for men, PCOS for women, basically metabolic infertility, blood pressure that's skyrocketing out of control. Those are all signs of insulin resistance. But the good news is it's not your fault and you're not alone. There is a solution. Studies show that a whopping 88% of us suffer from this. And it's not just the US, it's China and India too, but it's spreading rapidly around the globe. And it's the precursor to diabetes type 2, which can have significant impacts on the person's health. And yet, there's hope. There's a scientific company in the US who holds a patent for a product that's combining soluble and insoluble fibers along with plant-derived substances like phytosterols and nutrients. And this was originally noted for its ability to reduce cholesterol levels. But it's been discovered that it can reduce blood glucose spikes and the resulting insulin spikes. This controlled clinical study showed fascinating results done at the University of Sydney, the creators of the glycemic index. And this study showed that ingesting just one packet of this product could reduce blood glucose spikes by 20% and insulin spikes by 13%. But adding 2 of the packet before eating could reduce that blood glucose spike by 28% and insulin spikes by 27%. And those kind of numbers have a significant impact on obesity, diabetes prevention, and potentially the reversal of diabetes type 2. But the study showed also that people had more energy, less hungry, and many lost weight. Know that if this discovery had been made by a major pharmaceutical company, you would already know about it. But we also know that's just not how our world works. I want to introduce you to my friend Jason and what he was like when I met him. Now, Jason's struggled with his weight almost his entire adult life. But with this fiber product, he's been able to reduce his weight by 150 pounds. And more importantly, he's been able to take his A1C from 13.3 down to 6.1. But he has his life back. He's living again, and he's off all medications. And then there's my own story. I've been able to lose 50 pounds in menopause. I've kept it off, but more importantly, I've overcome my diabetes, hypertension, hyperlipidemia, sleep apnea, chronic pain, and so much more. And yet we're not the only ones, but these remarkable transformations speak volumes about the efficacy of this product. Want to learn more? Just use the link that's in my bio to take you to my website where you can read all about it, get to the scientific studies, and just decide if this is what's for you. I want to emphasize that I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist, but my doctor loves that I'm on the system because it's the only thing that worked for me. So if you're ready to join me on this journey, just message me and say ready, and I'll reach out and help you get started on your journey back to better health too.